tired. Just got off my job and it is 4:30 o'clock, so that means I got off earlier. I want to talk about a little bit of an update because it's been, let's see, about 3 months that I started to work, and it's hitting me. I'm very exhausted some days, and other days I'm fine. Yeah, let's talk about what my day looks like when I work. I usually get up, let's start since early in the morning, and then after that I have to wake up to pump or feed Emma sometimes. She doesn't eat every night at nighttime, but sometimes she does. But it will be around 1:30, and then I try to go back to sleep, and it's very hard for me to go back to sleep. Finally I go down to sleep, then I wake up like around 3 or 4 just to check on her. I don't know why, I always wake up, and then after that she wakes up like around 6:30, but I am up around before 6. So yeah, it is a very short and long night for me, it feels like, but gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes I feel really tired, and that is why I take some coffee. I tried this week, well, not this week, it's only Wednesday, but I tried on Monday to get decaf coffee, which was a bad idea, you guys. Like, I cannot make it like to work if I do that. Like somebody's like watching me, and I don't like when they're watching me, so yeah, talking to myself. I try not to drink coffee because the reason why I am losing my milk supply slowly, but getting there. Sometimes in one boob I only pump like 2 ounces. At the end of the day I only pump 1 ounce, and it's getting me scared. Like, I don't want to lose it. I try to drink a lot of water when I'm at work, but I usually pump 4 times a day. I get to work at 7:30. My first pump session is like around 8:30, 9, depends if I have a patient or not. As you know, I work in a dental office and I'm a dental assistant. I don't have a time when I really pump because of my job, and I don't know if I'm gonna have patients at that time. I really pump around 9:30, and at that time I pump like about 6 ounces, 6 and 75, so that is a good thing. And after that, my next pumping session is like around 10:30 to 11, and I pump like 5 ounces. After that, before lunch, I pump like around 12:30, and I usually pump like 4 ounces. And then at lunchtime, sometimes I do the power pumping from 1 to 2. It is very exhausted, but I don't do more than 5 ounces in both boobies. So it's definitely, like, I definitely feel like it's getting very hard to be pumping at work, especially because right after pumping I get so hungry. I don't know if it's just me, but I get so hungry. Like, I just want to eat the entire kitchen out. So I usually have a lot of snacks at work. So feel like I don't enjoy my lunch because, or I have to be pumping, or I have to be doing something that I cannot do when I'm off work. So it is very hard, and it is very frustrating because sometimes it's getting nice outside and my coworkers, they go outside and I cannot go outside, so it's kind of upset. But at the same time, I love that I'm able to pump up work. I'm blessed about that, and I have no problems. It's so cute that they made like a little pumping room for me, and I just put my stuff there in the morning, and I have a sign there that says if the door is closed, Maria's pumping. So it is kind of cute. I'm gonna show you guys how it looks. So I'm gonna show you where I pump and how it looks like. So it's this room, and if you see the door, if door is closed, Maria, but my coworker put June, is pumping. So yeah, and then I close the door, turn the light on, and this room, it's only with stuff that we don't really use. So I have my pumping station here. I got my pump. I got a marker so I can put the dates and how many ounces I get put on. I have a glass of water. I have wipes. I have a bunch of stuff there, and this I use when I stop pumping, and I put it here, and then I go wash it out. So yeah, I'm about to pump right now. I have to say that my coworkers are amazing because they're pretty understanding. They're very nice about it. Sometimes I have a long appointment and they, after I'm done, I have to pump, and then sometimes they're like, hey, I clean your room, or I ask them if they can clean my room, and then I can actually go pump. So that is definitely like a big help. I hope moms up there and they can have that flexibility at their jobs, because it feels a lot better when you know that there's people up there willing to help you, and it's just nice. It's a funny story I have to tell you guys. So I have this coworker. She's so cute. She's younger than me, of course, but I was pumping and stuff like that. They used to, like, at the beginning, like, always touch my milk because they never seen breast milk, of course, and like they don't have a baby, so they would touch my milk, and it's like so warm, as you know. And one of them was like, oh, it feels very warm, and I'm like, yeah. And then she's like, have you ever tasted it? I'm like, yeah, it's kind of sweet. And she's like, can I taste it? I really didn't know what to say. I'm just like, not right now. That's what I said. I was just like, what? Like, no, like, that is just weird. I mean, I never ever thought somebody wants to try my milk. I mean, but I think it was just so funny if they can taste your milk. My boss is also pretty nice about me pumping, because he haven't said anything, at least. And every time the door is closed and he walks by and then he sees like the door is closed, he just laughs because, he's a boy and he doesn't know anything about that. It's just funny. He thought it was funny because the first time he walked by my room and then saw the sign that says if the door is closed, Maria's pumping, and he needed to go to that room to grab some instruments. So that was kind of funny. He's just laugh and like walk away. But after lunch, I am definitely super exhausted from all the pumping. After lunch, I don't pump anymore because I want to be able to have some milk when I go home. I just want to feed my baby from my booby after I shower, of course, and then I feed her. After I feed her, I play with her. Sometimes I have to cook dinner. It's definitely a challenge, and sometimes I'm just so exhausted by the end of the day that it's very hard to find a time to exercise, which I really want to start doing because, I gotta lose my belly. I mean, I don't have much, but I definitely do a little bit. It's a challenge to want to work out at the end of the day. I don't know if mommy's up there. I struggle like I am struggling right now. Like on Wednesday, I don't want to go to work anymore. The way that I feel after work is very exhausted, but I have been finding that putting the music out loud and putting music that I like, and I don't care whoever's next to my car watching me singing, but that's like, I can be very stressed, and that helps a lot. Like, I feel like I just sing and I just forget, and I stop thinking for a minute about my baby, and that just feels like a stress reliever. So definitely mommies up there, try that, because just to have that time, like 10 minutes. What the fuck? What the heck's wrong with that car? It's just up in the middle. I forgot what I was saying. The stress level go down if you sink on the way home. And right now I'm definitely not singing because I am. I bought some pills for my milk supply and some powder to put on my water, which tastes very good. So yeah, I hope that one really works, and hoping that by sometimes power pumping that gets better. But yeah, baby Emma, it is almost 6 months old. She is 5 months and 2 weeks, and I am so excited to start giving her some solid foods. I cannot watch, I can't stop watching so many videos of YouTubers of babies starting solid foods, because I just love how the baby, like, they eat and give me some ideas. So when I have to feed Emma, I know what to do, you know? Sometimes I feel like moms are better than doctors because they know and they have gone through that with your baby, with their babies. So yeah, I want to check and do that, a little update on how I'm doing and how I'm coping with a full-time job and a newborn at home, which soon she's gonna be a toddler and not a baby anymore. Oh gosh. But yeah, I decided with my husband that we're gonna start going out and leaving Emma maybe with family, or maybe my mom, I don't know with who, but we're gonna ask for help so we can actually start going out ourselves. I know because of the pandemic it's very hard, but I think we do need to go out as a couple and like just remember when we used to go out, because now it's only about the baby and baby here and baby there. As soon as we get from work, we just, it's a baby hustle. So we definitely need some time for each other, and we're gonna start doing that soon. It's like working out together, or going for just dinner or lunch if we cannot do dinner with the baby now. But yeah, it's definitely something I have in mind. Maybe start doing some brunch. That's a good idea. See a couple of our friends and just go out for a little bit so we don't go crazy, you know? Like, we need some life besides just taking care of our baby. Of course, our baby is the main priority, but we also need to take care of ourselves. I think next week I'm going to go in a mama's date. I'm going to go out and just to pamper ourselves. We're gonna go get a massage because I definitely need it. Oh yeah, my husband is amazing. Like, he helps me so much, and like at nighttime sometimes he massages me, but it's not the same when you go out, have a couple drinks and then get a massage. So I am looking forward to that. That's all I gotta say. I hope you guys are doing great whenever you work, and I know there's a lot of mamas up there that are full-time job and breastfeeding and all that stuff. So I hope the best for you guys, because I'm surviving, but it is hard. I know I'm not the only one who's going through that. So yeah, with that said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.